program is into facility-based and community-based intervention. Of course, the facility-based are more organized, so you can actually walk through a system to deliver the process. So for us, again, we needed to go through the community structures in order for us to actually implement what we intend to do. So for us, I think we have failed well in Anambra, and we identified TB cases. In the last 3 quarters now, I can tell you that we have an average of about 350 TB cases notified every month.
Wow.
Every month, and that tells you that if you search, you will find. They're actually missing cases that we needed to work, and I think that's where your project, your machine has actually helped us. They've had experience prior to arriving to Anambra State, and there's a standard operating procedure, of course, using the protocol. They use the protocol, and we're using it to identify TB cases on the field. Again, we have a hotspot analytics that guides how we determine where we go. So we use both our EWOS alert early warning outbreak system that comes from the system identification of TB in the facility-based intervention. Again, looking at the state profile, the state historical data with respect to TB burden. We now profile some LGS and say, okay, if we join these two, it can help us to identify the hotspots for TB. And we have been applying that, and it has been giving us good numbers.
How has Qure really helped and assisted in finding some of these cases and also in making the job easier for you?
Thank you very much. Again, I must thank them. On a practical experience, we've had one time where there's a breakdown of the machine, and we're thinking of how to work. The Qure AI has been so supportive. Even when Caritas in Enugu got the same machine, I traveled with with our associate to Enugu to actually compare where is our problem coming from. And the amazing thing is the support we're getting from Qure AI. They offered, I joined the discussion all through, and they offered to change even any aspect of the machine that is required, but we need to identify critically where the problem is. And they have supported the battery, they have supported in changing the battery, and since then we've been working well. They've actually made the job that, okay, we can actually run back and say, okay, we have this challenge, and there will be seamless support to ensure that we correct every problem we have and then move into the field. And the good thing is that we're diagnosing TB cases, which means that we're actually touching life with this Qure AI support tool.
Artificial intelligence for X-ray reporting and flagging 30 different lung health diseases like tuberculosis, lung nodule for cancer characterization, cardiac failure, COPD, pneumonia, and lung injuries. If I see a person with chest symptoms, I order an X-ray. In less than a minute, I have an X-ray report. So the patient, that triggers me in prescribing a confirmatory test for tuberculosis. And the patient walks out of my clinic in a couple of hours with a full course of treatment and a confirmed diagnosis of the disease.
The partnership with Qure vis-a-vis Minx X-ray and KNCV is practically that we've had improved and more TB case finding in the past 1 year.
When did you decide to come to the health center for the tests?
The test started, let me say, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Yes, okay. And what do you think about the X-ray and the technology used to find tuberculosis?
Well, I would say everything is in right, but I don't know that. But what I know is say, since I do the test, as when they give me the drug, I don't have even the cover. I cannot cover again.
Okay.
So I don't have any problem.
And how do you feel?
I feel okay, but they told me I should not drink Do
Okay.
them that, stop everything. And since that time, I get myself.
Wonderful.
Because I would say that time I was very slim. But
Okay.
now, with God, everything have changed.
Awesome. And so what would you say about this technology? Do you think it's something that should be used to find this?
People will take off because many people are suffering the problem of all these villages. You understand?
Yeah.
People are supposed to go more because people are suffering for the problem.
Yeah.
People are suffering for the problem.
So
And many people are dying for that problem. So I advise people to see moving forward and start to treat people.
It has made the job easy, really. It is easy to carry around. It's easy to set up. Within 10 minutes, you get to the site, you can easily set it up. And then it has also helped in increasing our case finding. Qure and Qure is very easy to use. It's easier to carry around. It's wireless. You go around with no cables. I wouldn't say we have much of a challenge using Qure and Qure. It's been a wonderful equipment, and it has helped to, make our job easier. And you find out that we've been able to detect TB from persons that never presented any symptom. So it has been a wonderful miracle. Artificial intelligence is the future.
I recommend it because it is very good for them, and all of them write the way they are.
Okay. And you can see that people are actually getting better.
Yes.